How to beat insomnia while you are pregnant. I'm Heidi and I've had insomnia for 4 years. Wow, I made that sound like it's a competition. Okay, anyways, I've had insomnia for 4 years. Right now, I am currently 33 weeks pregnant. Yay! With that said, I had to come off of medication that I used for about 3 years. Most medication for specifically insomnia, you can't be on while you are pregnant. However, I was very reliant on that medication to get me more than 2 to 3 hours of sleep each night. But during this pregnancy, I've been able to average about 6 hours of sleep. There's been some nights, some maybe a lot better than others. And I'm also aware that my hormones have been fluctuating. They've been all over the place. But I've had to learn a couple tips and tricks in order to help me sleep during this pregnancy because, well, sleep is very vital and it's even more vital when you're pregnant. Yeah, but without further ado, this is how I beat insomnia while being pregnant. Number 1, let's start with the sleep aid. Most sleep aids you can't use while being pregnant, but this one you can, and it's Unisom. Still check with your doctor because they know your medical history and all that. Unisom is also recommended by doctors to help with nausea. So they recommended to me in the beginning. By the way, I've been struggling with nausea since the beginning, and I'm 33 weeks and I'm still struggling with nausea. If I don't take Zofran, then I'll probably be at the toilet every hour. But Unisom was great to like transition from being on medication to not being on medication. I would just flat out not sleep. A lot of my body was just adjusting not being on the medication and adjusting to being pregnant. So there was just a lot going on and adjusting to having nausea. Now in the 3rd trimester, I feel like a lot of my sleep issues are coming from cramping, pain, I get random Charlie horses, heartburn, and still nausea, and a lot of other things. But anyways, Unisom, I used about the first 2 or 3 months while being pregnant, and then I gained like a tolerance to it. Do be careful with that. I'll probably use it nights I just need a little bit more. You know, nights you just flat out can't sleep, you're tired, you just can't sleep. So I'll use it for those nights versus like every night for 2 to 3 months. And hopefully by then, if I do, I don't plan on becoming pregnant again because this pregnancy has been very interesting. But if I do, then yeah, use it every now and then versus every night. You know where I'm going with that. Number 2, using techniques to calm my thoughts. So when you're pregnant, anxiety becomes more prevalent. I think all of us pregnant ladies, or if you've been pregnant, you know this, anxiety just shoots through the roof when you're pregnant. I'm not somebody who has extreme anxiety, and I feel like this pregnancy, I've been all over the place with anxiety and random thoughts and random fears come to your head. Things for me are like, will I be a good mom? Will I be able to carry this baby full term? Will I have the help and support I need? All these things that I know that I'm not supposed to be worried and anxious about. And yeah, but obviously you're supposed to be smart about things. But anyways, techniques. So things I've just been doing to help me that have really been helping at night is meditation apps, prayer, music, and honestly just positive, truthful thoughts. So I'll be laying there at night, there's something that's bothering me and making me super anxious, tell myself it's gonna be okay. I know a lot of people have it worse than I do, so like not telling myself that, but like this is a lot easier said than done. But for me, just being able to tell myself that it's gonna be okay, you are loved, your body was meant to do this. Us as women, our bodies are meant to do this, and you got this, and you are capable of sleep. So just a lot of different thoughts like that. And then actually believing it and actually coming to terms with that and just breathing and being in the moment and just enjoying the season of being pregnant, even though it's hard because again, I just have a lot of symptoms, but the baby's healthy. Just want to point that out. So I really don't have a lot to complain about. Yeah, just enjoying the moment I'm in, the season I'm in, and being pregnant, and then soon enough be able to enjoy the season of having a baby, and I'm so excited for that. Number 3, keep the air cool because our hormones are all over the place. I know for me, before becoming pregnant, I was always super cold. Like I got super cold very quickly. I don't like the winter. Still don't like the winter. But now being pregnant, I'm pretty hot most of the time. I'm the one turning the AC up in the winter. That's, yeah, not good. But at nighttime specifically, if it's hot in this room, I am tossing and turning and I am not getting good sleep. Again, with our hormones fluctuating, keeping a nice cool temperature helps that amazingly. And if it's too cold, you can pour, I can't speak. wow. You can pull blankets over you. And again, maybe if you can, I know not everybody can make the temperature cold or the perfect degree. You know, if you can, I recommend it. And then also just making your environment comfortable. For pain, having pillows. I use these throw pillows behind me for like everything. I get a lot of random cramping at night, so I need like a pillow under my stomach, and if I turn to the other side, I need a pillow on that side too, and I need one between my legs. I hear there's pregnancy pillows too, and I have not tried it yet, so. And last but not least, number 4, take prenatals and vitamins. So for me, I am anemic. That means I have low iron in my blood. Over a decade, I've had to take iron supplements, so definitely continuing those during this pregnancy. And the prenatals. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard before that like when you're pregnant, the baby takes all the good vitamins. So like when you're eating something, the baby's taking like what it needs out of that. It's taking all the good stuff and leaving you with the rest. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but they were explaining that, and I definitely have seen a difference when I take my vitamins and when I don't, and specifically prenatals. Our bodies, yes, the baby needs the nutrients, and honestly, like when it comes down to it, I don't care, like as long as they're getting what they need, but we need good vitamins and nutrition as well. And so I definitely noticed the good nutrition really helping me with my sleep, or different things like heartburn if I'm eating good. One, if you can just eat during pregnancy. I had to tell myself in the beginning, like, just eat, and whatever it is, just if you can hold it down, eat it. But having a nausea medication that's really helping me and stuff, like I really do try to get my vitamins in throughout the day, like nutrition food, veggies, fruit, protein, all that stuff to make sure, yeah, the baby's getting above and beyond the nutrients she needs, but also that I'm getting what I need. And that really helps things like heartburn, digestion. Believe me, I'm still eating pretty poorly. Like, I definitely love my Cheez-Its, drumsticks, ice cream. Yeah, I love it. But just making sure I'm getting like a good portion of, again, fruits, veggies, protein, all that. And if you look on apps and websites, obviously that stuff helps with a million other things during pregnancy. So who knows what it's helping with while I'm pregnant, and it's helping me get that 6 hours of sleep. Again, I am aware that my hormones are very much fluctuating, so some nights are so much easier than others. Honestly, when I am not pregnant, I want to just study hormones more and figure out how that affects sleep, because I feel like doctors dismiss that a lot. I know a couple years ago I went in to try to get my hormones tested, and they dismissed that thought because my period is completely regular, so it can't be hormone. I don't know if that's necessarily true, so stay tuned for that video one day. But yeah, every pregnancy is different. This is just what has worked for me. I hope this somehow works for you and this is helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. Know that I'm praying for you, I love you, and I hope we can beat this awful thing together. Bye!